Hey guys, welcome to episode 2 of my life as a vegan nutrition student. If you didn't watch the first episode, I highly recommend watching that. I'll link it right up here. At least like the first 5 minutes. The video is like 20 minutes long, but the first 5 minutes will provide, I think, useful background information on where I'm at in my degree and my timeline of how I'm doing my classes, because it's a little bit different than the standard like 4-year program type of thing. I'm not going to repeat myself again, so if you're curious about that, go watch the first couple minutes of that video. But today's video is going to be a first day of school vlog, which technically it's my second day of school. The first day was yesterday, Tuesday, August 28th, but I only had 2 classes yesterday, and they were literally 6 hours apart because I had a lab. I'm supposed to have a lab in between the 2 classes, but labs don't start for 2 more weeks. So I thought I would start my first day vlog today because I think I have 4 classes on Wednesdays. So yeah, there's a lot more going on, and then I think later tonight I'm gonna like talk more about my classes and just like show you how I plan my weeks after I've gotten all my syllabi. Does anyone know how to pronounce the plural of syllabus? Classes are typically Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then Tuesday, Thursday. So after the end of today, I will have gone to most of my classes because yesterday was Tuesday, today is Wednesday, you get the point. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing. If you're curious about my first day of school outfit, you can see a picture right here. I posted that on my Instagram yesterday. I think last year for my first day of school, I made some like super long, sappy post, and then I thought about doing that again this year, and it just didn't feel right, so there's me in all my glory. Wow, I look a mess. Sorry about this situation on my face. Do you ever start to like pick a blackhead or like go to pop a pimple because you think it's time and then it's not really time, but you've already committed, so you just keep going and then it just really was not time? Yeah, that happened to me last night, so I'm probably gonna have this nice little like scar on my face for a while, so great job, Sarah. But anyway, right now is I think like 7 trains coming. Right now I think it's about 7:30. My goal is to wake up at 7 a.m. every day. On Tuesday and Thursday my class starts at 9:30, and Monday, Wednesday my classes start at 10, and then Friday I have an 8 a.m. which kind of sucks, so I'll probably have to wake up at like 6:30 at the latest kind of thing. I'm really trying to get in the habit of building myself a morning routine, and I'd say I've been doing that for like the entire length of time I've been in school. I don't know, for a long time I wasn't a morning person, and now I'm not necessarily always a morning person, but I like the idea of being a morning person just because anytime I wake up early I'm so productive. By the time I woke up my class was still 3 hours away, so that gives me plenty of time to drink my water. I'm trying to get in the habit of drinking like a whole, I think once this is full to the top it's like 32 ounces of water, so I want to drink one of these before I go to class, especially today because it's going to be like 100 degrees outside. I just made some coffee. I'm watching the news. Well, that's not the news, but GMA is on right now. And then when I first woke up I got up and stretched, this is the 3rd day in a row now that I've done that. I think everyone should do it. I don't know why I have not been doing it. I'm trying to add that into my routine as well, just to get my body moving, because sometimes I wake up and I still just feel like hazy and foggy and like in a sleep state for a good like half an hour, but by getting up and like immediately moving my body, just doing like yoga for 10 minutes really helps. So yeah, been lighting some incense, been stretching my muscles, it's been great. And also right now I am kind of organizing my schedule for the day. This is today. I'm just making a list of everything I need to do. So I have a meeting at 12. I have an assignment I need to do today. I have to buy textbooks. I need to clean out my fridge still because I did not do that and it's a total mess. I'm not going to show you guys this side because it says like where my classes are and at what time, and I don't want you to find me. But look how cute my planner is. It has llamas on it. I used to be hardcore obsessed with llamas, so that's what that's all about. This is, can I just hide? So I'll just be hanging out here for a little bit, be drinking my coffee. I'm gonna make some breakfast. Oh, did I even mention what my first class is today? So I had extra room in my schedule. I need to get my coffee. I had extra, ooh, it's dark. I had extra room on my schedule to just take like any sort of free elective class, and my school has a lot of, oh my god. My school offers a lot of like recreational sport classes and gym classes and like workout classes. So my first time around in school, I took 2 yoga classes, and then I decided to change things up a bit. So I signed up for a cycling class that happens every Wednesday morning. No, every Monday and Wednesday morning. So that's my first class today. I've never taken a cycling class before. I can't even tell you the last time I rode a bike. Luckily these are stationary, so I think I'll be fine. But yeah, I'm like really looking forward to it. So I'll be cycling 2 days a week in the morning, and then the other 3 days a week I'm gonna try and like run and do at-home workouts here, just because I want to keep my body moving and get in shape, which was my goal over the summer, and that didn't happen. So the only thing I'm trying to like figure out now is, because I assume after cycling for an hour I'm gonna be like hella sweaty and gross, and I have an hour in between my cycling class and my next class after that, and my next class after that I'm a TA for a cooking class, so it's like it's pretty hands-on. I gotta get close to some people, and you know, I just don't want to be the smelly person walking around helping students while everyone's trying to cook like delicious, good smelling food. And it's like a pretty decent walk to get between all these buildings. So I'm trying to decide if I could like walk home quick enough to shower real quick, but then it's gonna be so hot out today that like on the walk back I would just sweat all over again. I'm not really sure. But anyway, I'm just going to sit here for a little bit longer, enjoy my morning, eat some breakfast, keep drinking my coffee, which like, look at this little bumblebee on it. Got this from our brewery in New York and I'm in love with it. Yeah, try and finish my water, check my email, keep watching Good Morning America, and then I will see you again before I leave for the cycling class. Oh, hell yeah! So, this is my outfit. Gonna go, you know, ride a bike and try not to fall off of it and try not to die. Just kidding, I'm not that out of shape, but like, still enough that I'm concerned if I'll be able to walk to my next class after this, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, so getting ready to go to my cycling class. That's really it. I don't have much else to say besides that, so I guess I will try and check in after that happens. Also, I don't plan on bringing my camera around with me today, so excuse me if any of the like following clips between now and later tonight when I'm back home are bad quality. It's because I'm using my phone, so that's that. Okay, bye! Alright, so I just got finished with my first spinning, cycling, whatever it's called, stationary bike riding class. The first class wasn't that bad because a lot of it she was just like discussing the syllabus and going over like expectations for class and everything. So we only rode to 2 songs, and then I think we're typically gonna do 8 songs, so it's gonna get a little rough. But I mean, it was fun. I definitely think I'll enjoy it. But like, I couldn't hear her because they like play loud music and then the instructor like talks through a microphone and like literally could not understand anything she was saying. So I feel like unless I can get a seat in the front of the class every single time, I'm just gonna be like making up what I'm doing and like, I don't know. Anyway, but so I drove there and then I drove back, but I'm not even gonna bother showering because 1, I didn't really sweat that much, and 2, on my walk to my next class, which is about a mile, I'm probably gonna sweat like 3 times as much as I just did then. So I'm basically gonna go home, change, grab my lunch, and yeah, I'll try and check in before I go to my next class. All right, walking to my next class. I'm TAing, teacher assistant-ing, for a 1-credit cooking class. Since I'm a nutrition student, I'm familiar with the food lab. I get to help out another grad TA, so that's where I'm going now. I have my protein smoothie. Wow, I really hate vlogging in public. This is awful. So, that class probably won't last that long, and then I have 2 more classes after that. I think it's like 11:30, almost 12, and then I'll be done classes around 5. So yeah, Wednesdays are my long days. I plan to eat lunch after this class, so I will see you then. I'm home, finally. It is so hot outside. Like, I hate to sit here and keep complaining about the heat, but like, I haven't checked the weather exactly, but it has to be over 100 degrees. And like, I went to go eat my lunch earlier, and I don't know, you ever get just like so overheated that you're not hungry? Because I'm hungry all the time, but I like couldn't finish my lunch today. I'm drinking a coconut water like as we speak to replenish electrolytes and all that. Anyway, so I just got home. I'm starving since I didn't really eat my lunch. I had, since the last time I saw you, I've had 3 classes. A cooking class that I'm TAing for, so that was just kind of like a syllabus day. The actual instructor, who was a grad student TA, so I'm a TA to a TA. Otherwise it's so great. Yeah, so she just like went through the syllabus and did like a silly icebreaker. That was about that. Then, since that class got out early, I had a lot of time to eat my lunch, so I pre-packed a sandwich, which you saw, ate that, just like checked my email, and I don't know, I didn't really have anything else to work on. So then I went to my next class, which was I don't remember the actual name of it, but it's a nutrition course. It's like management of food service, stuff like that. At my school, it's Nutrition 322, I believe. Again, that was just like a syllabus day, so once I got out of that class, my next class is actually for my minor that I picked up, which I can talk about more later, but I'm not going to do it now. I picked up a restaurant management minor, so I'm starting that. So I'm taking the intro like hospitality 201 class, so that's just kind of to get us Serve Safe certified and learn about like food practices and sanitation and equipment and all that. So I have that class 2 days a week, and then on Friday mornings I have the lab, which is like working I guess in the kitchen of our like campus restaurant, if that makes sense. And I actually want to show you guys. So I don't have everything yet, but for that lab I have to get like a full kitchen uniform, like white coat with my name on it, black checkered pants, non-slip like ugly croc looking shoes, and then I also have to get a knife kit, which just delivered today. I just opened it, but I didn't like look at it. Yeah, so we had to get a knife kit. It has like a paring knife, it has a 5-inch knife, 7-inch knife, and then a sharpening rod, and then has like a little carrier and stuff. So that's one thing that I didn't really mind purchasing, because outside of this class, I'm definitely gonna keep using it, because the knives that I have, I think was like my dad's from his first marriage from the 80s or however long ago, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, that's all I want to talk about right now. I'm gonna take a shower, eat dinner, play with my cats for a little bit, and then like organize my planner and my schedule and all that. So I want to show you guys how I do all that later. And I'm back. So for the last part of this video, I just want to show you guys how I begin to organize my planner and my schedule. So after I go to all of my classes for at least the first time, I will like bring up each of the syllabuses, syllabi, again, whatever, you get the point, because most of them are online. Very rarely do I have professors like printing out a syllabus and handing it to me now. So I will like get all of those together, and then a lot of my professors will make like a tentative schedule and say like what projects are due on what day, what reading should be done, what exams are. I'm sure this sounds familiar to you if you've ever gone to school. So instead of like constantly every week having to like sorting through all these online documents to figure out what is due and what I need to finish for the next class, I will write it all down in my planner. So I have everything like condensed into one space. I will show you how I do that. There's not much in there right now. I realized I only have, I think, one class that actually requires exams. Everything else is either like projects or group work or something to that extent. So that was nice to figure out. But yeah, I know in the coming weeks, my planner will fill up like a lot more things that I need to do. So I'm just going to show you a few examples of like busier days that I have so far written down. All right, so I'm not sure how visible this is to you guys, but as you can see, basic outline, I have my Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all the other days over here. I split the days in half, so what I'm doing on the left side, I'm writing down like tasks that I need to complete that are both school related and just like personal life related. And then on the right hand side, I'm saving space for just like general reminders, things that aren't exactly like time sensitive. I'll put the date of an exam there. Or for instance, next Wednesday I have a biochem workshop at 7:30, and then I also have an in-class quiz for my 322 class. Since that's something I complete in class and it's not time sensitive to before I go to class, I put it on that side. Whereas like stuff over on this Monday, 2 of those 3 things aren't school related, but the 367 lecture and quiz I need to complete for Tuesday because I have that class on Tuesdays, but I need to do it beforehand, so I put those types of things on Mondays. So anytime that there's like a due date for something, I'll normally put it like the day before or something, and then I make sure to get it done at least the night before. But if I'm caught up on all my stuff, I'll like look to further days and weeks ahead to see what all I have to do. And I put like little square boxes so I can check off the things that I've done. So today I had my TA meeting at 12, I did that. I still have to buy textbooks, clean my fridge, which I meant to do yesterday, and then do a biochem assignment. But I have organized my planner because I'm showing it to you guys, and I've made a video Instagram story. And I'll also tend to make notes for like things I want to eat that day. So I had potatoes and fruit for breakfast. So for tomorrow, I want to have a salad for lunch and a burrito bowl for dinner. I don't know why I didn't write my breakfast down, but I guess I'll have to figure that out. But yeah, that is pretty much how I plan out my days. It's not perfect. I'm still quite an unorganized person, and I don't always complete tasks when I want to or on time, but I just wanted to share that bit of useful, hopefully useful information with you guys in case you get planners and have every intention of writing in them and then never do, because that was me like all through high school and my first go around at college. I just literally would never use my planners. I thought it was silly. I thought I could remember everything I wanted to do, which worked to an extent, especially in high school when people were like constantly reminding you of like tasks you had to complete and all that, but not true in college. So you're a lot more independent because you're an adult. But anyway, that was my first/second day of school. For the rest of the night, I'm just gonna do that one biochem assignment that I have. I wish I could say that about the rest of the class, but that's definitely not true. But tomorrow is gonna be a really easy day. Thursdays, I only have 1 class. I just have biochem in the morning and then nothing else until I have to go to work. And Fridays are pretty easy too. I just have that like food lab I was talking about and 1 other class again. And then in 2 weeks is when I start my biochem labs to supplement the actual class. So my schedule definitely will pick up in the next like 2 weeks, but I'm feeling good about this semester. I'm only, as you can probably tell, I'm only taking like 3 core classes: the biochem class, my culinary medicine class, that's 367, and then 322 class, management of food and nutrition services. That's what I was trying to say earlier. That's the name of the class. Everything else is either like minor related or elective related. I think this will hopefully be a somewhat easy semester for me. So I guess I will end this here. Let me know if you liked this video, and like I said, this is a part of a series, so if there is more you want me to talk about anything I mentioned today, or just any questions you have, any topics you want me to talk about, being a nutrition student in general, or being a vegan nutrition student, any of that stuff, I'm willing to take ideas of things I should do. So thank you for watching. If you just started school or you're starting school soon, I wish you the best of luck. Drink lots of coffee, also lots of water, and thanks for hanging out with me on my first day of school.